Hi folks, Don and Bob here. It's time to expand California Paleopark's mammal collection as Megaloceros moves in. We're going to start today out near the general entrance to the park, I think. And indeed we are. You can see the small building that's an entrance for the staff into the Tyrannosaurus exhibit, which is going by on our right. You can see there's the viewing area for the Tyrannosaurus. You can see there's a new rest area on the left, and ahead of us is a new restaurant trying to meet the ratcheting up needs of the increasing numbers of guests in the park. So turning back around, going on this little side jaunt to this large gift shop, modified a little bit, and with some extensions. You can see the mammoth skull in the front window, and I've got a kiosk on either side of this entrance portico area, one of each of the two styles. Inside, done the usual sort of thing of adding some pieces to the back wall to fill that simple wall space and get rid of its blankness. So let's head on back out and head to the animal, which is not very far away at all. In fact, it's right here, next door to the building. I see some moving out there. I've got one male and two females in here, sort of a minimum herd. But then again, it's a minimum space. So that sort of made sense to me. These animals, while they are known from the mammoth steppe, they seem, at least in game, to be satisfied with coastal environments. So that's what they're getting. We're going to move up shortly to take a look at the overhead. It's just a very simple environment for them here. Relatively flat, care building in the back. They should be good with local climate, even in winter. So as long as they're fed, they should be fine. They don't need a lot of indoor space. So you can see the care building in the back corner. It's really mostly a place to bring them in for attention. Much like the bear in the Lake Wainwright Park, I'm not sure this is really enough space for these animals, but it does meet their game minimums. Perhaps in the future I will expand it, but since I'm not sure what other mammals will be coming or when they'll be coming to expand this park, I'm trying to stay away from those tundra-only animals. I'm leaving it the way it is for now. So we're into animal footage now. The big buck is pretty impressive. This particular skin has spots on the hindquarters, which are particularly noticeable on the female, at least the ones that I have. He really would have some issues, I think, walking around in the more closely forested areas of the park like that. Real animals don't get to let their antlers phase through trees. But it's part and parcel of the whole way the game can kind of work. And the programming that would be necessary to have them bump around trees, it's really do a job on having the park run well and be large. This park is pretty large, getting bigger every week as you're seeing it. The revised park rating system has actually improved things for the park. For the longest while, it was struggling to get past 2 stars. And with the rating change, it jumped right up well into 3 because the ratings were being calculated more correctly. So we've got, that's actually a nice shot of the hindquarters on that female, proving my comment that they're more noticeable on the females. But we will be in this area of the park next time. I'm betting anybody who's been following along knows what next week's animal will be. I'm not going to say what it is. So tune in next week for that. If you like this video, you know where the button is. And if you've got a comment on it, I'd be happy to hear it. And we'll try to respond to it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do if you like this kind of stuff. Everything helps get more eyes on it, and more people get exposed to Prehistoric Kingdom. And that's pretty much what I have for this week. Till next time, be kind to each other, take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again in another video, particularly next week. So that's it for now. Dino Bob signing off.